C2E2 2022 Chicago. Let's take a look at the haul.
Hey, welcome to another episode of MJZ Comics. Before we get started, please give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you get all of our new videos.
So the first one we picked up, it's a rare DC book, is of Captain Marvel 26. This is an ultra rare book from 1943. It is the first appearance of the arch villain of Captain Marvel, Mr. Mind. And if you've seen the Shazam movie that was out a few years ago, Mr. Mind was in the end credit scene. He was the worm in prison. The highest grade on Census is a 9.6. The total amount graded in the world by CGC, 34 copies. The next book we picked up, Sandman #1, first appearance of the Sandman. The Netflix series just came out. We had been looking for a near mint copy. We ended up finding one at C2E2. I can't really see any flaws on this. This book, my guess, Matt, is probably a 9.4 or higher.
All right, the next book that we picked up from C2E2 is Avengers 48. As a lot of you know, this is the first appearance of Dane Whitman as the Black Knight. Great Silver Age key issue. We bought this because there's heavy speculation that he's going to be showing up in the Blade movie, possibly getting his own project in a Disney Plus series or even his own film.
At MJZ, we're really specking high on this book. We'll do a separate video on that, but we have multiple copies of this particular book. We think there's a big future for the Black Knight. Next book we picked up is Spider-Man 316 from 1989. Great McFarlane cover. Most consider this the first cover appearance of Venom. This is a CGC 7.0 off-white to white pages. This is a Mark Jeweler variant from 1989 when the newsstands became ultra rare, kind of the starting year of that point. On the top of the case, it actually denotes Mark Jeweler.
Right, another book we picked up was Thor 337. This is the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, who is a fan favorite. A lot of people are thinking he's going to show up. So another great comic book. First appearance, he is on the cover, and also extremely affordable in most grades. So another great pickup.
The next book we grabbed, Static One, first appearance of Static X from 1993. DC book. It's a CGC 9.8. I think this series has a big future. I think it's already confirmed that Michael B. Jordan is going to be involved in this project. 9.8. Static #1.
The last book we picked up is a copy of Nova #1. This is in a CGC 9.4. This is the origin and first appearance of Nova, Richard Rider. Another great book. Heavy speculation on this book as far as Nova coming to the MCU. They've had some hints already in some of the movies. Definitely another great affordable key issue that you can pick up right now, and just a great book.
A note on this one, Kevin Feige's pretty much said that Nova's coming. It's another one of those books that we are speccing pretty high on, and we are trying to also stockpile copies of this book. The next pickup we have here I think is really cool. It might be the coolest thing we grabbed at C2E2, and I actually got it for a friend of mine, Rob. Shout out to you, buddy. And this is the Ahsoka Trooper or 332nd helmet. Probably one of the nice prop replicas I've come across. Great helmet, great detail. This thing feels real. We bought this from Happy 8 Collectibles. Great seller. We'll put the link at the bottom to that.
I'm actually a member of the 501st. Looking at this helmet, this is a really good piece of work. It looks fantastic.
Next up for you, we picked up a couple pieces of artwork.
So this artwork was from a vendor that goes by the name of RZP.
This guy's specialty was he would take street signs and make them look graffitied with some of the Marvel characters. This next piece, I've always loved this picture when it's depicted in different comic books. We've got Wolverine's back with the rising sun. Just a really cool piece, and it's on a piece of plexiglass. And we'll probably have this one displayed behind us as well. And the last part of our C2E2 haul are the pops. And we got some really cool, I would consider Grail pops. So our first pop is the Kid Flash Hot Topic Chase Edition. Next up is the Arrow and Mask from the C2E2 Comic-Con 2015.
Next we have the Freddy Funko as Loki. This is probably one of the coolest pop figures I've ever seen.
A true Grail, limited to 1,500 pieces only.
Also another great pop, a Midtown exclusive. This is the Red Sun Superman.
Next we have up San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from this year, 2022, He Who Remains or Kang. The next pop we have is a really cool Flocked Chrysanthemum, another 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
All right, some more pops that we picked up. Archangel from the X X-Men.
I love the colors on that one. Next, we have the Magneto Hot Topic exclusive.
Another X-Men character. Here we have Psylocke. Great colors, just like the Archangel.
And the last pop pickup from the show, another X-Men, Storm with Mohawk. We went heavy on the X-Men, as with the comics. We're also speccing on the X-Men pops. We also picked up one of these Soda Pop by Funko. Never bought one of these before. We thought we'd try it. We always hear all this excitement about these chase figures. So we decided to get one of our favorite, Martian Manhunter from DC. Let's take a look and see if we got a chase match. Oh, it's the regular.
We had a great time at C2E2 last weekend in Chicago. Please give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you get all of our new videos.